I just did one of the hardest things. It wasn't that hard, but it was hard. So I'm gonna tell you what led me to this. So the other day, like I got this thing, I gotta zone in on the food that I'm about to eat. I gotta zone in on it, and otherwise I can't just eat anything. Like I'm taking like weight loss shots and stuff, and that messes with your appetite. So you gotta really want what you gonna eat. So I wanted these meat egg rolls, and I was at work on a DoorDash, and I'm looking at the name of the restaurant. I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds familiar. Come to find out, this is one of the restaurants that I robbed as a kid, as a 17-year-old kid. This is one of the restaurants that I robbed. So I just couldn't order. I couldn't order it. So then, the dentist that I go to is right next to. It's right next. It's right next to the place. This place, and a lot of people don't get a chance to make amends for the wrong that they've done. They don't get a chance, man. And so I went into this. I wanted these egg rolls, but it was more. It was more than the egg rolls. When I pulled into this parking lot, because I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like I had to tell myself, like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And so I go inside, and I was like, is these original owners that are here, like working? And they was like, yeah, it's yeah, we've owned this restaurant for 30 years. 30 years. So I'm like, is the owner here? The owner from back then? They was like, yeah, he might be cooking, but yeah, he's here. Fuck, this hard. But yeah, he's here. And so he came out, and he's an old man. He's an old man, but he's proud old man. And I proceeded to ask him, do you remember the kids that robbed this place a long time ago? The guys that did? I explained to him that, yes, I was one of those kids. And I sincerely want to apologize to you from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry what I did to you guys oh so long ago. And as I sat in my cell, I thought about it, but I couldn't bring myself to it. But he came out and he accepted my apology, we hugged. And there was a lady there. I felt I felt her behind me. I felt her, but I didn't look back. I looked back and she was bawling, but I was too. I was too. And the moral of the story is, if you wrong people and you have the time to make it right, do the right thing, man. If you wrong somebody and you just going about your life and you got the opportunity to make that right, you never know the impact that you might have made on them people's life. You never know. I might have changed some of their lives forever. But I got the chance 28 years later to do the right thing. 28 years later, I got a chance to apologize to the people that I robbed as a kid that was directly affected by my actions. If there's somebody you've wronged, make it right. Even sometimes they might not even want to hear it, but just clear your conscience though, because they didn't know who I was just now. They didn't know who I was until I told them, and then they knew exactly who I was, because that's something that probably impacted them severely. You get a chance, man. Do the right thing. 30 weather. Go.